Randy LeBaron from Albion, New York. He's sharing the gospel message, one cup of coffee at a time.
Good morning. Welcome to this episode of Refill with Randy. Grab your favorite cup, fill it up. Let's start this day right together. Good morning, friends. We are on our fourth and final week of going through the book Guerrillas of Grace by Ted Loder, looking at some of my favorite prayers that he has written in here. And today is by far my favorite. And it's one that is just so relevant for all that we've been going through, between the pandemic and politics and just the circumstances of living in a broken world as we do. And so, would you pray along with me this morning? It's called Sometimes It Just Seems to Be Too Much. Sometimes, Lord, it just seems to be too much. Too much violence, too much fear, too much of demands and problems, too much of broken dreams and broken lives, too much of war and slums and dying, too much of greed and squishy fatness and the sounds of people devouring each other and the earth. Too much of stale routines and quarrels, unpaid bills and dead ends. Too much of words lobbed in to explode and leaving shredded hearts and lacerated souls. Too much of turned away backs and yellow silence, red rage and the bitter taste of ashes in my mouth. Sometimes the very air seems scorched by threats and rejection and decay, until there's nothing but to inhale pain and exhale confusion. Too much of darkness, Lord, too much of cruelty and selfishness and indifference. Too much, Lord, too much, too bloody, bruising, brainwashing much. Or is it too little? Too little of compassion, too little of courage, of daring, of persistence, of sacrifice, too little of music and laughter and celebration. O God, make of me some nourishment for these starved times, some food for my brothers and sisters who are hungry for gladness and hope, that being bread for them, I may also be fed and be full. I pray that God would help us to kind of have that perspective as we begin each day, not looking at the problems of the past day, but looking at how we can help someone else in the present. How can we be Christ's hands and feet and voice in the world today? And so I just ask that you would meditate on those words, that you would keep them in your prayers throughout the week, and that God would be able to make something of us for someone else, that they may be fed, and we as well. God bless, and have a great day.